Smoke royalty. What is smoking with y'all, man? We is here, and we got the battle rap community saying that shit is oversaturated out here. You feel me? So today, I'm scrolling down. You know what I mean? The Twitters. I ain't did this in a minute. I ain't been on Twitter in a minute. You feel me? When I'm scrolling down Twitter and I see this post by Achilles. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Achilles. You feel me? #1 battle rap fan. You see it? You know what I'm saying? He said, "Do you remember URL pre-caffeine? The product feels oversaturated now." And I know that BA, myself, and a few others, Capo, you know what I'm saying, we've all been saying this for maybe like the past year and a half, 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? We get battles every day. It seems like every other weekend, you know what I'm saying? And we don't necessarily have time to process all of the information that is given, right? So whereas we used to go back in the day and have a couple months to talk about one card, and you know what I mean, and then have a couple months after that to continue talking about it, to live with it, to listen to the bars, you know what I'm saying, to remember bars, you know what I'm saying. There is whole rounds that niggas remember, you know what I'm saying. And I don't think niggas have been remembering whole rounds these past couple years, you know what I'm saying. And I think that's what people are missing. You know what I mean? I think that's why battle rap feels the way it feels now. I believe that that's why you get a lot of these matchups that we don't ask for as a culture, that we're not excited for as a culture. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what the people say. Easy the Block Captain says it is. Hey, it is what it is. He says you're an exception. You the energy. What else? I am HBY says, I think one of my critiques of the URL in the caffeine era is how many battles seem to be put together on such short prep time. And that can be kind of hit or miss. That's a fact. That's a fact. We just talked about that. I mean, that's another thing. These battles are so much back to back that these battle rappers aren't getting the prep time that they need, and we're not having the same quality of battles. You know what I'm saying? We're not having the same quality of battles. Let's see who else said something. Doc Levert, he says, it really is not oversaturation. They put too many of the same people in heavy rotation at the expense of their other talent. It feels lazy and not necessarily oversaturated to me. Okay, so Doc, if somebody is being put into heavy rotation, that person isn't going to be oversaturated in the culture. Like you know what I mean? I understand what you're trying to say is that it's more so of being lazy over oversaturation, but your first part and your second part contradicts itself, my brother. You know what I'm saying? If somebody is being pushed in front of you over and over and over again, that's oversaturating a product. You get what I'm saying? There's somebody retweeted that. Ain't nobody? Oh, okay. I was about to say, if anybody, you know what I'm saying, retweeted it with a quote. You know what I'm saying? But that is kind of that's being contradictory. You know what I'm saying? You're saying that it's really not oversaturated. You're saying that it's, you know what I mean, it's what do you say, they put this many people in heavy rotation at the expense of their other talent. It feels lazy and not necessarily oversaturated. It is. That's the exact definition of oversaturation, is having too much thing that, you know what I mean, over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Too much of one thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you have too much of these battlers that are being put into these heavy rotations, that is oversaturation, my brother. You know what I mean? The SEBL champ says, actually, it's kind of one-dimensional than just my I don't know what he got going on. Way too much content, not enough time to absorb it. Mo Chasm. That's exactly correct. I'm about to like that one. That's exactly correct. Too much content, not enough time to absorb it. Facts. Watch battle lot, live days, live days, whatever. Very much. We don't even get the build-ups to battles no more. A couple of diss tweets and boom, a whole card. Facts. Facts. Remember, we used to get the build up to the battle. And another thing is, like, these battle rappers, I'm gonna be real with you. These battle rappers are being told to start fake beefs. You know what I'm saying? Back then, it wasn't. I don't think it was more so of being told to start fake beefs. I think they saw the real tension in the air, or they felt it in the air, and that's how they booked it. Like, it's a true lead up to it. John versus Hollow. You know what I'm saying? There's a true lead up to it. These brothers didn't like each other. You know what I'm saying? Aver versus T-Rex is a true build up to it. Niggas didn't like each other. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. You can say this by so many battles that we had back in the day. You know what I'm saying? These ones ain't hitting like them. You feel me? They ain't hitting like them. You feel me? We just say everything in battle rap has this feel now, though. Interviews, blogs, bloggers, spaces. It's just a bunch of clutter at this point. You're right, but it is getting bigger, so it is what it is. I don't think y'all know what oversaturated means. I guess. It is oversaturated. Yeah, battle rap grows every year. The real issue is battle rap is moving away from its core. That's why the core fan base complains. Sounds about right too. Just filling a quota, not even concerned about the product at this point. Damn. Do y'all really feel like the URL is just, you know what I mean? Is just fulfilling a quota and don't really care about the product? That's crazy. It might be, but remember when they overcharge for the pay-per-view and streams, for the pay-per-view and the streams were choppy, I'll take the free Caffeine streams and the quarterly uploads on the app. I don't know about that one. I would much rather the pay-per-views, you know what I'm saying? Let's put it like this, right? If they put the pay-per-views on the app, like let's say if they went live on the app and had the pay-per-views, you know what I'm saying? I would pay more for the app. I would pay $20 a month for that, you know what I'm saying? That would make more sense to me. Straight up. It would. So I'm a Smack DVD OG, so yeah, I do. It's been commercialized more so once Caffeine got involved. Yeah, that too. Y'all gonna say this when they move to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Yeah, you sound like a new fan, my brother. It is. Makes you really not give a fuck about any battles. They announce a battle, but between that battle happens, they don't announce two more battles that those battlers are in. And by this point, you 4 events behind. That's a fact. And add to that, you forgot about the battle by the time it dropped. And we not talking no small league. This is the URL. They making some points in this motherfucker right now. I remember waiting months for a battle to drop. Facts though. And that built the anticipation. Like I can appreciate having battles drop. You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate having free battles. You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate, you know what I mean, the oversaturation, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But I also appreciate the authenticity that, you know what I mean, that we had before this. I also appreciate the absorption that we had before this. You know what I'm saying? I also appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the build-up, the storyline, the plots, you know what I'm saying, that we had before this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's a tricky situation, a touchy subject, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Let's see who retweeted this. Anybody retweet this? Focus, just put a dot. I don't know what that means, but okay. So I don't even think Caffeine is the issue because they've produced so much fire in the past. Okay. Smack Era says, do you believe? It's ARP voice. Hey, yo, the niggas is wildin'. Bill says, if URL don't drop battles, then it's a problem. And if they do, it's a problem. Y'all not content with ish. And listen, Bills, we know that you fuck with URL, my brother. It's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? We just stating facts. You know what I'm saying? This is just stating facts, bro. It is oversaturated. You know what I'm saying? And they don't drop battles. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck. They drop a battle every, you know what I'm saying? There's still battles that haven't dropped, Bills. That was been here, you know what I mean, a year ago. You know what I'm saying? There's battles that haven't dropped from a year ago, bro. I'ma just scroll past this shit. Somebody put YSL the label. That's crazy. Hey, yo, shout out to YSL the label. Said, dog, every event used to count. Now I can't keep up. And that's a fact. That's what bro is saying. Like, we can't keep up to this shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep up with this shit. This shit right here is just too much right now. You know what I'm saying? It's too much right now. But they say, this is an interesting take. Could explain some of my own fatigue with battle rap the latter half of last year. That's a fact. We've all had this, you know what I mean, this feeling of fatigue with battle rap. For real, for real. 2019 was the last good days. Now we get events every 10 business days with slow battle drops. They had like 3 events in December, and we only got battles from one of those events. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. We didn't even get the volume for the ladies. Ain't nobody see that. We trying to see that, and we heard that was fire. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, it's why I stopped watching every event. I be letting the battles I want to see stack up, and then watching them all at once makes it feel like a YouTube day. Hey, I might need to do that myself. Somebody put, yep, it is. Either way, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. You know what I'm saying? Is battle rap oversaturated? You know what I'm saying? Is it because of caffeine? You know what I'm saying? Is it because of the business model? You know what I'm saying? What do you think it is? What do you think is oversaturating the URL? You know what I'm saying? Is it the lack of YouTube? Is it the lack of letting the battles build up? Is it too many battles? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know down in the comments below. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You dig. Salute for those that deserve it. You feel me? And as always, man, I love the hell out of y'all. King.